Hello my lovelies, welcome to my channel and my art studio. I am Mrs. B, your Catholic art teacher. Today boys and girls, we're going to do this beautiful sunflower using bubble wrap. That's right, so let's get started. First of all, you need your white paper and we're going to draw a brownish orangey color for the center. So you get what you can do, you can get a nice circular object like this to paint around it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place it here, and I'm gonna get my orange paint. Brown, the center of a sunflower is like a mixture of orange and brown. So I'm gonna just go, I just need to know this shape, this orange shape. So by just putting paint around it, I will get an idea what I'm looking for. So you just remove that and you continue. So we have that, just continue with that. And that's going to be at the center of our sunflower. Maybe I will do 2 or 3 of them. So I'm going to add some more paint to it just to make it well covered. I'll probably do 2 of them. So if you look, the middle part of a sunflower has little round circular shapes inside of it in the center of the flower. So that's what I'm trying to create with the bubble wrap. So yeah, just bear with me as I'm going around putting layers upon layers and layers upon layers, and then I'm going to print it, and then I'm going to go back and do a couple more. I just want to make sure that all the area is covered well so that I will make a good print. If it's not covered well, then it will not make a good print. But then again, I don't want to put too much paint and then it doesn't make a good print. So it's, you know, something that you just have to try and see. Alright, so we're going to print this one, and then we're going to go ahead and do another one. So I'm going to print that one there, turn it over, just press my hand down like that. Try not to burst the bubble wrap, and then gently lift it up like that. Oops, little smudging happened there, but loving it, loving it. So I'm going to get some brown, add some brown. So we're going to have a brown orange, which is still good because that's more the color. It's a brownish orange color. Alright, boys and girls, and I'm going to go ahead and do this again to have 2 prints of the bubble wrap, and just paint that a little bit there. Make sure it's a nice circle, perfect circle if I can, like that, and paint the center. And then I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to put that one there. And I think I'm going to put another one just there. Maybe make it a little smaller. And then we're going to lift it up like that. See, it's getting better and better. So we're going to do one more. We're going to put it here. So I'm going to add yellow to this. To what I have here. And I'm just going to put it more towards the center like this. I'm just going to put it. Just take some yellow. Sorry, I beg your pardon. I'm adding the yellow to the bubble wrap like that. So it's just going to be a small area it's going to cover this time. So let's see what's going to happen. So I'm going to put that one maybe about here. Hopefully it'll be all right. If it goes off the page, that's still all right. There we go. Wonderful. Excellent. So I'm going to leave this to dry, and then we're going to get back to do the petals. So boys and girls, I'm going to use these paintbrushes to create petals around our painting. So I'm going to wet my paintbrush now, boys and girls. I added some fresh water to my water jar because sometimes it gets very muddy, so we really need to always make sure that our water is clean. And I'm going to go ahead, boys and girls, and I'm going to add some petals like this. I'm just adding it, just making straight lines. It's no big thing, just little strokes around our sunflower. So just bear with me as we go around, and yeah, just make your nice little, use your paintbrush to make the brush strokes. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm using my paintbrush to create the petal or brush stroke of a petal. So that one was a little bit long, but it's okay. It's all right. And you can see, bring this down a little bit for you to see it. Sorry about that. So we just adding another layer up to the petals to make it look more like a petal. Okay, we're gonna go, just making sure that my hands doesn't get in the way, but sometimes you can't help it. You get so engrossed in your painting that yeah, you just, I think that's wonderful. And we're going to do that to the, we're going to do the same to the other centers. There it is, boys and girls. So as you can see, I added a little bit of orange. I'm going to go ahead and right now, and I'm going to add some more, I'll add some yellow to this one, you know, just to give it character, you know, and form. All right, so what we have left to do now is to give it a lovely grand stalk. The stalk is usually really powerful, and we're going to use a lovely green shade of color, and we'll have this one coming down like that. So yeah, we're gonna give it super thick. You know, the leaves are super thick, you know. Let me just bring this over a little bit so you can see it. Super thick leaves the sunflower has, you know. So I'm just going to do that. We're going to add in the background, you know, this is the leaf coming out this way. Just add another shade of green there, and then here we have, yeah, I think this looks good, and then I can maybe just draw some stalks coming there with that grand leaf that looks really fantastic. Okay, so just take the leaf going up like that and just add that. We want to add our leaf to show that it's in the foreground, and then that goes at the back like that. Right, maybe we can have a few of them coming down like this and showing that the leaf is coming this way. Yeah, I'm quite pleased, I'm quite satisfied with my painting, boys and girls. Let's just leave it to dry and add the last finishing touches. So boys and girls, I think it needs some black. So I'm gonna, because when you look at the sunflower, you can actually see the details like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm going to draw those circles, random circles that we had from the bubble wrap. And I'm just going to go ahead and just create these. Give it the form that it needs to work, you know. So that's what I'm doing right now, boys and girls. I'm giving it the circle that it needs. And then I'm just going to draw like in between. We're gonna make it look like it's the circle, like that. Make a nice organic circle, like that. Like that. And then in between we can add I can even maybe get some colours just to go in between, you know, like that. I can just get my paintbrush and just go in between with a darker brown or something, but I'll continue with my colours just so that I make sure that we can get it all evenly covered like that. And then I will go using my thing. I'm going to just go. I know what the petals look like, so I'm just gonna go and make these shapes around so that at least, you know, you'll be able to see. These are beautiful, well-formed sunflower petals, and they look beautiful. And like that, and they have a little line going in the middle like that for each petal. And I'm going to go ahead and do the rest, and I'll get back to you. So boys and girls, as you can see, I added some blue to the background, and just, you know, to give it it to look more complete then, if you must. And what I did, I added the dark parts, and I'm just going to get some browns to add to this. Yeah, so I'm going to add not browns, but maybe a dark brown. So I'll mix black with brown just to see if I can get this color that I want. And I'm just going to add it in between like that. I think with the paint it gives it a better finish, so I'm just going to go around with my paintbrush, very fine paintbrush, in the areas that I went in black, you know, just to, I think that it really does give a good touch to the painting. I'm going to just do it to all the others, so let me just try to do that. And then the last one here, which I think it looks really good as it is, you know, but I'm going to do it, seeing that I did it to the others, I'm going to go ahead and do it to this one. I may spoil it, I may make it better, so let's just see. So boys and girls, we took a break from the crafty activity and we're going back into painting as we're getting closer to the end of the term 3. I want to end with a drawing exam, so I said why not, let's just go back into the painting, and yeah, so let's see how you all are doing with regards to your painting skills. And I'm just enhancing the petals a little bit. Okay, and I do that for the others. So we're just going to go, going around our sunflower, the lines. It gives it a nice look, gives it a nice feel. So if you don't want to do that, boys and girls, you can just go ahead and leave it like with the pencil crayon, that's fine. No points will be added or deducted. It's just that you want to get the overall look of your painting to look like it's very well put together. So going to go ahead around. Good. And I think I'm going to leave the rest like that. We don't want to emphasize the leaves in the background. We just want the flowers So I'm quite happy with this. I maybe just emphasize the stem that's holding the sunflower. So this stem, we'll emphasize that one, like that, and this leaf that comes from it, and we'll emphasize this one. But all the rest can stay in the background. So boys and girls, I can't wait to see your bubble wrap painting, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.